6 years old, riding shotgun in the old school with my dad. Memories that I hold on to, but really those are the only ones that I had. They used to call me Lil Rock, skinny big head nigga with a rock.
Guys, I'm outside the roastery again today. I'm getting ready to go in there and do some marketing work, but a couple things. I think I've got some really interesting messages today about change. Number two, I kind of want to break apart a recent Facebook ad campaign that I've been running. And number three, I want to break past what I've been doing with Facebook and Instagram, and I want to explore what's maybe out there with Pinterest, Snapchat, Musical.ly, and finally I'm meeting up with a client later on tonight. He's sponsoring a free concert here in Leawood, so we're gonna go there and I'm gonna see if I can grab any good film from that. But let's get into it.
You live and you learn, them tables will turn, them bridges will burn, but through it all, just make a way. I'm here to stay, and I'ma do it for my city like the mayor. Real Northside nigga living life like my granddaddy Charles. He the reason why a nigga a player. Let me talk to him.
So these are the results of a recent Facebook ad campaign. I'm going to tell you the first four columns are what we're looking at. And we're looking at these bottom two with those 5 zip codes there, and then the US 18 plus. And as you can see on the third column, we're comparing 2 cents to 3 cents. So that second one was cheaper again. And now 10-second views it's almost exactly even. You might think when we're comparing 3 cents versus 2 cents, it doesn't make that big of a difference. But when you think about how many people we're getting this ad in front of, I mean, it's thousands and thousands of people. That 1 penny adds up pretty quickly. But real quickly, the difference between both of those ads, it's very interesting. So the first one with those 5 zip codes that didn't perform as well as the second one, that one was targeted on Facebook to those 5 zip codes, to men and women between the ages of 40 and 60 years old who are interested in home improvement. So it's pretty fucking targeted to like exactly who we want it to be. Whereas the second one, that was actually a group of people, same age, same area, both men and women who are interested in music. So why did the second one perform better? Because we had first targeted to that group of music listeners an ad of a free concert that my client had passed out water at. I went and videoed like a kind of like a 45-second promo video for that free concert, and we sent it out to that group of residents who like listening to music. Then after that, we retargeted them with the same ad that I just showed you, and it performed drastically better. So the lesson here with marketing is if you want to get in front of someone, first give them what they want, and then you can get what you want. So for these music listeners, we knew that the video that we had put together for that free concert in Leawood was just right up their alley. And we gave them what they wanted, and then everybody who watched a little bit of that, then we sent an ad asking for what we wanted, and the results speak for themselves. I mean, that group watched the video so many more times, and it just performed so much better.
Yeah. Plenty nights where I felt all alone, nobody to lean on. Listen up, let me tell you how I feel.
So I created a little posting schedule to keep me like on track week to week. And so the reason why I have every single day posting on Instagram is because right now that works. I've been trying it out with my client, just posting like once a day or whatever, with like maybe 20 to 30 hashtags in one of the comments. It works. Every single time we post that and do that, we get like 5 to 10 new followers. So I'm just gonna do that every single day, see if we can build up an Instagram following here locally. So like I mentioned, I really want to start getting into Pinterest, Snapchat, and just some other like kind of smaller social media apps right now, because while Facebook ads really works for what we're trying to do right now, I mean, as you guys clearly just saw, we're getting like dirt cheap views right now. So while that really works right now, I'm looking more towards the future, because I think like maybe 1-2 years from now, when everybody else, like the whole rest of the world, catches on that Facebook ads is the place to be, then it's really going to drive up the cost of that. I mean, we're dealing with supply and demand, so when Facebook ads gets the cost driven up, I'm going to need to go somewhere else where I can keep my cheap views, and I can keep innovating and keep changing. See, the reason why I think change is such an important concept is, well, for those of you who know me personally, I mean, I've changed like an incredible amount throughout my life. Freshman and sophomore year, I was severely overweight and extremely socially awkward. Junior and senior year, I changed and kind of went the complete opposite direction. Then freshman year of college, I went there and I realized, listen, college life isn't for me. I made a drastic change and came back to Kansas City, started my own business. I'm not afraid of change, because I know every time I've done it in my life, it sucks immediately, and immediately changing your life, you have to go through some hard times, but long term, I've always come out on top. So I think that's something, I truly believe change is something that is good if you can stick through it. So relating that to what we're doing here, right now things are great with Facebook ads, but at some point, if I change and try and find another route, try and find a better route, it's going to suck at first. Maybe the costs are going to be a little high. I'm not really going to know so much how to make the ads on these new social platforms, but long term, if I'm changing and always doing something different, long term, I know it's going to help. So the video is live. This is exactly what I was talking about. It's a 60-second clip of the last concert that we went to. It was a nice little video I put together, but here are the list of hashtags. It's a great way to get views to your video, likes on your picture, or new followers. Now, while I was waiting, I was checking out Pinterest, because like I said, this is something I really want to learn. And so what I do when I'm trying to figure out what a social media network is about is I literally just get in and do it, get in and use it for myself. So what did I see here? What immediately catches my eye is the middle one. Now the reason why, this one has some nice graphics, but it's just too much. There's way too many pictures in there. My brain is going at 50 miles an hour right now, and I'm not trying to read through all of that. This one still looks nice. Can't really tell what the background image is. The font is different between the whole thing, so it's just, I don't take the time to read that. This pops out at me. This is a pastel background. It has a big number at the top, and then, so that immediately catches my eye, and then the rest of the title right under. And then, okay, so I read that, 53 ways to generate real estate leads. I'm interested, let me see. So I'll click on it. It's gonna bring up the Pinterest graphic. So this is what I'll do, is I'll come in here, see, okay, it's by Real Estate Agent Pro, or Easy Agent Pro, Real Estate Marketing. It's exactly what I want to see, so yeah, I'll go visit it. It takes me to their website. Okay, so 53 ways to generate real estate leads with one secret way that will blow your mind. So that's obviously, this is what they're going for. Generate real estate leads with these 53 dominating tactics. This is exactly what they want you to come in and see. And I'm guessing download here. Yep, so comes up with name an email box. So this is perfect. They drive in traffic from a high quality graphic. Okay, then they have a clickbait headline that makes you want to go over and read it, and then they've got free download that you can get by just entering your name and email. That's beautiful. It's a great way to start building an email list. Down here, then they deliver on the content that they say they were. Beautiful funnel. This is awesome. This is going to be something similar to what we're doing. Now, the thing to do when you are going in and experimenting these new social media platforms is you can't do it the same way that you want to do it. So for instance, what I do on, or what we do on Facebook and Instagram is we've got high quality videos, usually between 30 seconds and a minute 30. Like, they're very short, very compact, but high quality videos. That wouldn't work on Pinterest. What Pinterest allows is a place where you share high quality graphics, very clickbait headlines, and then content to back that up. So you can't just go in there and say, oh, well, we've got these high quality videos, we're gonna post these to Pinterest. That's not the psychology of the user there. They're looking for those high quality graphics and the clickbait headlines. So that's where we're gonna deliver it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making one for myself. I just open up Canva here. It's a free drag and drop design system. So I'll choose this little pastel-ish color here. So this is the graphic I came up with. I'm gonna throw this on Pinterest with the title, the clickbait title like we were talking about. 47 quick fixes for a cleaner, better looking home. And then let me see right down there, that's a little call to action. So now here's the blog post where everybody comes. Like I just showed you, they're gonna come in from Pinterest off of that graphic that I just made.
And this is the content. We've got 4 tips for them. It's heavy with pictures. This is how Pinterest works. Then down here at the bottom, they're going to see the graphic that they saw. And then right after that, it's going to...
Here's the call to action. Download your guide, 47 quick fixes for a cleaner, better looking home. They can fill out their name and email. This is where we actually close the sale with them. If they give us their phone number, then they're interested in working with it. But if not, just download it. So this is very rough. First Pinterest post ever, but I'm trying it out. Okay, so I'm back here at Chipotle, but I really feel like I'm rolling with this idea of change. And basically, my thoughts are, if you're in a situation that's just all right now, like, let's say you're in college and you just have some bullshit major that you're taking just because it's what your parents want you to do. Or let's say that you're in a relationship that you've just been in for a while and you don't want to get out of it because you feel like you've put so much into it. Well, I would say, and I'll fight this idea to the death, I'll say it to anybody, is that if you're in a situation that you don't feel is the best for you, get out of it, change it, throw that old situation away, and find a new one. And I promise, if you stick to the original idea and vision that you have for yourself, and you keep doing it, you will win in the long run. Like, for instance, it's the easiest thing in the world for me to drop out of college, but to drop out of college and then work my ass off to make my career happen, that's something that is kind of hard to come by. So I'm in this process, and right now I'm kind of eating shit whenever I have to tell people, like, yeah, I dropped out of college. They feel so bad for me. They feel so bad for my parents. They think it's a horrible decision. Well, if I can stick my head down and just keep on trudging through, keep on eating crow until I get to the point where I can say that decision that I made was the correct one, then all of a sudden I have the leverage, and that change ended up being good for me. So I really think this is an idea that I just really want to pound in your head, is if there's something inside that, like, you think should be changed, or you think could be different, or you would be better off if it was different, I think absolutely go for it. But the easiest thing in the world is to get rid of what you have and then do nothing. But it becomes really hard when you get rid of what you have and go after what you really want.
Look, I just tell it how it is. Everybody claim they real on the real. These niggas ain't never been.